Hey, Miss Odetta, how are you? Okay. I screwed up my thing, but I mostly fixed it. It doesn't have the bar on the bottom. I'm not sure how to add that because I gotta go in here. Um, John normally does this stuff, and I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's this. Okay. Okay. Does that do anything? No. Okay, so we're gonna remove that. That did nothing. Yes. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Hey, Sue. Hey, Margie. Hey, Miss Tammy. Hey, Miss Judy. Okay, I do have some more pictures and some more stuff. I'm trying to unmess what I messed up because John's not here. He's at work. So I can't really ask him. I at least got a picture and I at least can fix my images. So that's all good. But I lost the little chat bar on the bottom. And I don't remember what that's called. I actually thought it was just called chat, but obviously I was wrong because that's not in there. All right, we do have some more slides. These are, now the pieces I'm going to show first are all loose pieces. I will still do the 20% discount on these things. It paid tonight. As far as the pieces that are left that didn't get sold before, I'm debating if I'm just going to drop pricing on them or what I can do because I have to get them sold one way or another. And then the thing is the ones in boxes obviously take up a lot more room than the loose ones because, you know, it's just the way it works. So those are a huge thing why I'm trying to get rid of those. But we're going to do our slides again. I will try not to go super fast. Hey Donna, how are you? I hope everybody is having a good evening. We don't have a ton because, to be honest with you, by now you've got to be sick of me. I understand. Don't worry. But I'm going to see if this works because I had screwed this up so bad earlier. Let me see if I can. Okay. We are going to start with, whoop. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. I'm going to have to readjust every picture. So this might take a little longer than normal, but we'll do it. Oh, this one's blurry. Okay. We're going to get right into it. So you are going to lose me. And I'm going, because I don't want to be on forever. I want to do billing and all that fun stuff. I have my database open. You know what was happening before is my computer was overheating. Matter of fact, it's hot. So I'm going to put the fan on right away. Wait, is that the low one? I think that's the low speed. Let me put the fan on. And since I'm only on images, I can put something on it to kind of lift the one end till it cools down. Well, that's why I kept having computer problems. You look forward to the shows? Well, that's good. I'm glad. And like I said, next week we will be back in the whole, well, I'm not erasing anything. We will be back in the whole doing the regular feeds like we normally do. Having things out. It's just right now this is the easiest for me. So I did it. All right. This is our first little piece up for this evening's show. Oh, I haven't even hit 10 people. Maybe I should wait until people come in. Stop being so, let's go, move it along. We got to move it along. You know, sometimes with the bigger pieces, especially ones that don't sell, you want to ask people, well, you know, if you're interested, oh, thanks, Sandy. If you're interested, where do you need to be? What is good pricing? Because I try and base my price on market value, what it's going for on eBay, what I've seen it on Collection Hero, what I've seen it on Facebook if I've seen it, you know, what if it's at Precious Moments or at other Precious Moments retailer type stores, what they're selling it for, you know, because there's a lot of them out there. So sometimes I think, oh, that's a really good price, and then I'm like, it's crickets, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I'm too high. So, you know, sometimes you guys need to tell me. Okay, that's really weird because on my phone, I can see that it's got the whole, like it's putting out the captions, what I'm saying, but it's not on my computer. So I don't know. Anyway, this is our first piece up tonight. Now, this is a $50 piece. Hey, Miss Karen, how are you? This is a $50 piece. This is called Guess Who Loves You. This came out in 2005, was only out till 2007. It is a Hallmark exclusive piece. It is number 0000515. We have it for $25. It does qualify, as they all do, for that 20% discount. Why does it seem like I have an extra column in here? Oh, I know why. Okay. This one is number 515 for $25. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I get, too, I'm not oblivious to the fact that, you know, when you slam a lot of the really big pieces, it's like people are like, ooh, I want that, but I can only choose one. You know, and I understand. I really do. I try and be as fair as I can with pricing. But obviously, as somebody who's selling, it's like sometimes you get the fear of, am I pushing too hard? Am I, you know, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm just jabbing stuff down your throat. Like, bye, because I'm not. It seems like it, but I'm not. And I really do try and get a good variety. It doesn't always work out that way, but I do try. Like this little one. We haven't had this in a while. This is where she's got her eyes covered, and he's sneaking up behind her with a little present. It is a Hallmark exclusive. And I know this picture is blurry. It's not the best picture. I didn't realize it when it's very hard for me to get pictures to capture them. But this is number 515. We have it for $25. Tonight we're doing a 20% discount, which means it would be $20 on this one. It is when it was new, it was a $50 piece. You guys are so sweet. Okay, we're going to go to the next one. Okay. Yeah, Wayne told me, he's like, when are we going back to regular? I feel so out of it, like nobody, and I'm like, sorry, I don't mean to, it's just the way it is. With the slides, I don't really need you here. All right, this next one up, and there it goes, it just shifted, and I did blow up the picture some, so you guys can see it, and there it is. This is Joseph's Special Coat. This is the one I did not have a picture on the last feed. Matter of fact, both of these two did not have pictures. This is number 488291. It is $15. It is part of the Bible series. Wow, that fan cooled down this computer really fast. Yeah, that's why I hadn't done billing. Is my computer froze up. It overheated, which. You know, I haven't had a problem with that until like tonight. I guess that means it's too warm. Anyway, this one is number 488305. It is $15, so with your discount, you're saving $3. You're paying $12. This is our Joseph Special Coats. Again, there are like 7 to that series. I think we had 4. Okay. And this is 488305. Those were the only 2 on the last feed that I didn't have pictures of. Okay? All right, let me go here. Okay. All right, next up. See what I mean about I'm going to have to adjust each picture. It was doing it by itself. It was so nice. But that's okay. We can do this. All right. This one is Together is the Nicest Place to Be. It is number 4003175. 4003175. We have it for $25. This is our two little ones snuggled up on the couch. Little puppy dogs laying there on the floor, little kitty cats on the back of the couch. Everybody's chilling, just watching TV. And that is 4003175. We have it for $25. Again, still doing 20% off discount. All right, our next one. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, next one up. All right, this is 3 pieces, okay? Now, these are the pieces that do not have boxes. I have all 3 pieces. I can do them as a complete set, or I can do them or I can do them individually. They're going to be priced the same regardless. They are priced at $75 for each piece. Okay? So that means $225 for the set, plus you get the discount. Okay. So the first one is your friendship. What is it called? Your friendship brings joy to my life. That is CC 159001. CC 159001, and that is the J. The second one is Just a Little Note to Say You Brighten Up My Day. CC 159002. Okay, guys, can you hang on a second? Hi, sweetie. Okay, hang on. Grandma's on feed, so she's going to bring Grandpa the phone. Okay, I know it's story time. Hold on. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Story time. All right, where were we at? The second one is CC 159002. The third one, which is the Y, is Good Friends Are So Uplifting. CC 159003. I have them for $75 each. I will sell them as a set if anybody's looking for them. But that's that one. See how I messed up my thing and all my pictures are blurry now. I don't know what I did. I have to have John look at it tomorrow. If you guys could share this up, the post out for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay. That one's not too bad. Okay. This is our Let Heaven and Nature Sing. This is number E2346. Okay. It is a musical. Let me see what it plays. Oopsie. Okay. It plays Joy to the World. It is number E2346. This piece was originally $50. Last retailed was $75. Current value is sitting at $100. We have it for $25. It is Let Heaven and Nature Sing, E2346. Yes, Stacy, I have you recorded for that. You did get it, so thank you. This is E2346. Okay. Next. This is our 4-piece 9-inch nativity. It is number 111333. So we have it for $100, but we're doing the 20% discount, so it's going to bring it to $80. This is our 9-inch nativity, the 4-piece set. I see you, Miss Tammy. Okay, Judy, you want the Y. That's the last one. Sue! I got you on the Y, Judy, and I got you, Tammy, on the musical. Okay, so this is the 4-piece 9-inch nativity, 111333. 111333. And that is, Oh Come Let Us Adore Him. Did you think when I said I might not come back on, it actually meant I might not come back on? You should know me better than that. This is the 4-piece 9. I don't have as many pieces as I did last time, though. I got way less pieces. Okay. Now these guys, these are the ones without boxes. I did say that, so I want everybody to clearly know that. Okay. This is number 333. And again, these are still qualifying for the 20% discount because I am not doing, trying to do separate invoices on anything. Even though I haven't shown these before, this is $100. With the 20% discount, it's going to bring it down to $80. Okay, next one up. This is the story of my life. Stressed is dessert spelled backwards. That's our little one enjoying her dessert. She is number 120112. 120112. And that is our stressed is dessert spelled backwards. Let me see if I can. Let me see what year this came out. Okay. This came out in 2004. Hey, Krista, sweetie, how are you? And that is stressed is dessert spelled backwards. It's a little one eating her cake. She is number 120112, and we have her for $25. Krista, because you weren't on earlier, today we are doing 20% discount, long as the invoices are paid today. This is 120112, and she is $25. next is Tammy. You did get the 9-inch nativity, so thank you. Next is our 5-piece band set. Why is it? I don't know why it's doing that. There you go. Now the picture's clear. For some reason, the other's blowing up the pictures on me. This is our 5-piece band set. Oh, you are welcome. Thank you. I gave it number 111 because I'm not selling it individually. We are selling it as a 5-piece band set. I have it for $100. So with a 20% discount, it's going to bring it back down to $80. And you have your guitar player, your electric guitar player, your drummer, your keyboard, and our singer. And this one for the 5-piece set is number 111. Okay? 111. Alright, now this piece is the next one. Alright. This one is called I'm Yours, Heart and Soul. It is a chapel exclusive piece. It is currently listed on eBay, you ready? For $629. I sold it before for $250. That's what I have it listed for $250. But you do get the discount, so that would bring it down to $200. It is number 4001779. I'm Yours, Heart and Soul. 4001779. Let me see if these are limited or if it's just a chapel exclusive, what it says on the database. Okay. This is from 2005. It is a limited edition piece. It currently says that it's valued at $400 on the database. I have it listed for $250. It still qualifies for the discount today. Okay, and it, like I said, it does say on the database that it's valued at $400. What I find interesting, it does not show on the database how much it originally sold for, which is really weird because normally that's on all of them. But this one is 4001779. Okay. This is our This Bears Our Love for You. This is the boy version. We had the girl version on a previous feed. I do have the boy version. He's got his little teddy bear there. And this one is $20. So with the discount it would be $16. It is 402-4083. 402-4083. And it's our little one holding the big teddy bear. This is our other nativity. Okay, this is called Oh Holy Night. This is currently listed on eBay for $329, I think. $229, $320. No, not $229. Either $329 or $299. Okay, this one is number 879428. I currently have it listed for $200, which means you'd get the discount. It would drop to $160.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. This was a Century Circle. What did they call it? Century Circle and a Go Collect exclusive. Okay. It is limited to 3,000. The original cost on this was $375. Okay, the high end is sitting. It's still at 400. I have it listed for 200. It is number. Sue L, I got you on that heart and soul. Okay, this one is number 879428, and this one is called Oh Holy Night. Current, it must have been 329. I saw it
I
for
know
online.
exactly where that piece is. What's going on over here?
Oh, you were in the shower.
Hello.
This one is. Oh, you can raise the volume. I lowered it down, babe. This is Oh Holy Night, 879428. It is a limited edition. Currently valued on the database. Original price was $375. Okay, this is limited to 3,000 pieces. This piece received a 2001 Collector's Edition Award of Excellence. I didn't even know they had Award of Excellence, but it received it. Okay, 879428. All right, next up. This is our little, what is this one called? It's Almost Time for Santa. Now, this clock does pop out. It does work. It's an actual working clock. You just need to like put batteries in it. But it's our little one standing in front of the clock. The little mouse is sitting on top. The little cat's on the bottom. There's another little mouse by the little, what is that thing that goes back and forth? Because my brain ain't working. This is called It's Almost Time for Santa. 532932. Okay. Hang on, we're looking this up. Okay. This is a $90 piece. The original price on it was $75. This again was a limited edition piece. It came out in 2001. Was only the pendulum. Thank you, Patricia, sweetie. How are you doing? We haven't heard from you in a while. Hope all is well at your down there in Texas. Thank you, Jessica. This one is called It's Almost Time for Santa. It is currently, it was $75 new, currently valued at $90. We have it at $50 today, doing the 20% discount. All right, next one. Let me shrink that a little bit so I can get it. There we go. All right. This one is Grandpa's Island. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. I can imagine, sweetheart. Our prayers are with you. You know I'm thinking of you. I'm so sorry to hear that. This is Grandpa's Island, which is the this is designed after the playhouse that he had made for his grandkids on the property, Mr. Butcher. It is number 129259. This is a chapel exclusive. This is, hey Dodie, how are you? This is a chapel exclusive piece. Original price was $100. Current value on the database is $140. We have it for $65, but you do get the 20% off, which would bring it 52. Bring it down to 52. This is 129259. Hey, Miss Dodie, how are you? Okay. Now, this is the Star Smith. I have all 6 of these series, okay? The first, we have these at $50. It's our normal price. With the discount, you're going to get them $10 cheaper, so you're going to get them for 40. First one up I have is the Star Smith. And these are the Heavenly Days series. Yes, you did, Karen. Okay. These were $85 new. Current value is sitting at $90. Okay, I have it for $50, but we're having our deep discounts today. It is a set of 3. This one is 879568. It is the fan. It is the fan. You know what? Let me turn it off. Is that better? I had it. My computer was overheating before. That's why I started having all kinds of problems. So I had the fan. That's why I didn't do any billing or anything. I had the fan blowing on it. Sorry. All right. So this one is the Star Smith. I have all 6 of these. So I have the Star Smith, House of Bells, Golden Town Seamstress, Dream Maker, Good Book Library, and the Halo Maker. Much better? Okay. No problem. Unless I start having computer problems and I have to put it back on. But I have all 6. So if anybody's interested in any of these, please let me know. That one's the Star Smith. This one is Golden Town Seamstress. Hang on, let me readjust that picture. It's like I said, I'm going to have to before it was readjusting for me, like automatically. Now I have to do it. I really messed this up when I'm going to have John look at it. Is that a little better? Let me see if I can get it down just a little bit better. There we go. How about that? All right. This one is the Golden Town Seamstress. Again, $50. It is number 879606. And these are all 3-piece sets. That one. See how tiny this one is? Whoop. This is the House of Bells. Again, a 3-piece set. My favorite is the one with the little puppy dog sitting next to him. Number 606. Okay, Miss Tammy? House of Bells is 879614. 879614 is our House of Bells. Okay.
Here's your phone back here.
Thank you. This one is the Dream Maker.
That's what they call me.
Oh, yeah. What were you doing? My phone's like all discombobulated.
I thought it was my phone. I was watching a couple videos, and I'm like, wait a minute.
This is the Dream Maker. The Dream Maker is 879630. You just want the fog one? Oh, goodness. Yeah. This is 879630. That's our Dream Maker. That's what I'm going to have to do, because I haven't had problems, but for some reason today it got really hot. And it's not hot in the house at all. Okay, the next one is, Tammy, you did get that one. You just want the...
coffee and stuff?
What?
Want me to run and get coffee?
Yeah. Do we need anything else?
$1 million. I always look for old bills that they're trying to give away. They never give them away.
They never do.
If you got any old money you don't want, I'll take it. Get it out of here for you.
I have you on that, Tammy.
So we just need coffee, and then I don't know what we're doing.
Where are you going? You don't know what we're doing for dinner? I thought 3 times
Oh, the
it
pizza,
said,
yeah.
if you don't want that,
No,
you want
that's fine. I
something
can get
different,
one
pick
more.
it up. Yeah, you bought 2. I'm assuming you're giving 1 to John?
Yeah.
Okay, because otherwise you have to freeze it. It won't last that long. He got the Sicilian pizza for me. Okay, that was the Dream Maker. This is...
So basically, just coffee. Should I get beans?
Yeah, you need beans. This is the Halo Maker. The Halo Maker is 879576. $879,576 is the Halo Maker. And then the last one of the group is the Good Book Library. Then these don't have boxes. I use pictures that I happen to have. So yes, it shows a box. They don't have boxes. Okay, this is the Good Book Library. 879622. 879622. Okay. All right. Believe it or not, that is the only ones I had in this group. I was really good. I wasn't going to put out 57, 60 pictures like last time. Now, Wayne said, yeah, I know, I'm going by what Wayne said. Probably not the smartest move I could make. But Wayne said that on these bigger pieces, I should show them, tell you what my price is, and if anybody wants it, make an offer. Does that make sense? His whole thing is he's terrified I'm going to store this all in the garage, and then we're gonna be stuck. All right, these are ones from earlier. So these are going to be, we're going to drop the price again because, storage units are expensive. We're trying to eliminate 2 of them, you guys, because with John and Amber moving, we're trying to take some of their furniture out of one and combine everything into one unit. And I'm like, there is no way possible. We have 3 units, and 1.5 of them have precious moments. So I'm like, there ain't no way. All right, this is where the perfect blend. We originally had it at $80. Is anybody interested in it? If so, what kind of price do you want? Come on, work with me here. If somebody's interested in this, you can tell my voice. I've been talking so much tonight. My voice is really on its last leg.
Your voice is going out?
Glad you paid $22 for a 10 by 22. Honey, they're $250 here. That's what I'm saying. I gotta eliminate them because it's killing me on price, these things.
Oh, God.
But I have them in their atmosphere control or temperature control, and that's purposely because I have some beautiful wood furniture that I don't want destroyed, but 2 is because with the figurines, I don't want it, in super cold, then super, especially when the weather got as cold as it did this year, and then super heat, because that's how they break. They will expand and contract, and they will break. All right, we had this at 80. Does anybody want this at 60? 181040. I'll go as low as 60. And yes, I'll still do the discount. 181040 at 60. If not, I'm just gonna delete it
What
as.
coffee do you like? Pike's Peak.
Yep. 040. Okay, Miss Gloria.
Gloria, Gloria, you think you got it laid down? Gloria, think you got an alias?
You are so weird. By the way, I have 2 of these.
I've been saying for so long we gotta get rid of that one unit.
I know you have been. I am clearly aware that you have been saying we got to get rid of the 1 unit. You know, it's not like I'm not aware of that.
I'd like to get rid of 2 of them.
Well, that's what the whole goal is to get rid of 2 of them. Okay. All right, that one I can't really drop the price on. Oh, this one's like super big picture. This is the one that caused my whole system to mess up. So you got to give me a second. No, he's going to get coffee pods for my machine. And he's going to get whole beans for his machine. I love the flavor of the coffee from his machine. The problem is his machine. I mean, cleaning it, it's much louder than.
Well, mine grinds the beans.
Yes, yours grinds the beans and the whole bit. It's just a pain in the butt.
Bougie.
I'm not sure how much you bought either. Let's see. On the last feed, you were at 105, and then today you're at, this one you're at 25. So you're at 130, and 20% would be 26 off of that. You're a little over $100, Stacy. Yeah. Okay. This one is called. Nope. What is this one called? I'll Be Home for Christmas. We had this at $20. The lowest I could go would be 15. 111012. You're welcome, sweetie. 111012. I'll Be Home for Christmas. And we have it at 15 now. See, I get the K cups, and I like a certain flavor of Starbucks one. Occasionally, you know, you can't see anything. Oh, is that better? I forgot to hit the transition. Thank you, Jessica. This whole time I thought you were looking at the picture. This is I'll Be Home for Christmas. This is our little dad and daughter. And I had it at 20. I can drop it to as low as 15. 111012. Still qualifies for the discount. Everything is qualifying for the discount, even if I have to, even if I'm dropping the price. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I want to tell him to get something else. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Where are you at? Hello. Hello. Just realized we need butter. Yeah, he has one of those that you grind. It grinds the beans. It does all of that stuff for you. All right.
Coffee and butter.
Coffee and butter. Look at how tiny this one is. Whoa, wrong thing. Okay. All right. This is our Crayola piece. I had it at 40. I will do it for 30. This is You Brighten My Day. 830032. This is You Brighten My Day. 830032. Let me change the price in here because if I don't, I won't remember. Let me change the price there. Okay. You guys all have these pieces. I'm not doing that one. All right, this is our He Watches Over Us All. PM 993. I had it for 75. I'll do it for 60. PM 993. And I have this one for 60. PM 993. Now, if it's 60, the 20% discount means it's going to be down to 48. Right? Yeah, because that's $12. Okay. And 20 would be, yeah, $12. Okay. All right. This is the other one that gave me a pain in the butt. This one took me forever to readjust. I don't know why some of them are doing this. I don't know what I did. And of course, John's at work, so I can't ask him. It's going to take me a few minutes to fix this one. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I can't stay away from caffeine. You know, I'm like, at my age, can I at least enjoy a few things? You know, I enjoy coffee. You know, I don't eat a ton of sweets, but every now and then I enjoy, you know, a few Oreos, or can I just enjoy whoopsie, wrong thing. Can I just enjoy a little bit? Okay. Hey, I finally got to it. All of that for this. This is our little watermelon kid. Your Once in a Melon, we had it at 50. I'll drop it down to 40. That means with the discount, it's going to be 32. 213003. Yeah, That's exactly what I mean. They're always saying, "Oh, we'll have tea." Tea's got caffeine, and I don't like the taste of tea. I don't like flavored things. I like, you know, like I always tell my husband when I go get coffee, if I taste the cream, then it's not coffee. I actually like the flavor of the coffee. This one is 213003. We have it at 40. Still get the discount. It's going to bring it down to 32. It doesn't taste like it smells. I love when Wayne, because he grinds his beans, so I love the smell of the fresh ground beans. And it's the flavor is really good. My problem is that I don't like I don't like the mess it makes. It's a big, you know, it's messy. It's a pain in the butt to me. Okay, this is You Are the Hero of My Heart. We had this one at 50. I can drop this one down to 40, which means it'd be 32. 193010. 193010. Okay, let me see. Radio. This one. Okay. This is The Joy of His Love. We had it at 30. I'll drop it down to 25. This is a 13092. That is a little angel with all the little butterflies on her skirt and holding her big bouquet of flowers. 113092. And we'll drop her down to 25. 010. I've got you on that, Miss Tammy. Yeah, no, my husband's machine, it's awesome, but it makes a huge, to me it makes a big mess. It's you have to grind the beans and you tap it down, then you put it on the thing to make the coffee. Then if you want like steamed milk or anything, you have to do that thing. Then you know, I'm constantly cleaning the pot for him because he doesn't clean it. All right. That's going to bring us to this one. What was the number for this angel? 113092. Nikki, she drinks, oh God, what flavor is it? Oh, cherry blossom? I think she had a cherry blossom or something tea from Japan. She really loves it. And I just can't go for flavored teas or coffee. I got you, Miss Gloria. I'm not a flavored tea or coffee person. Okay. All right, next one is, let me see. Let me get rid of this. And I'm removing these pictures so it makes it a little easier for me. So if you get a black screen, that's why. Because now I'm going down the sheet in order. All right. This is our Disney Dreamer boy. I only have the boy. The girl is gone. We had him at 35. We'll drop him down to 30, which means you'd pay 24, right? Because $6 off. He is 191062. 191062. And that is our Disney Dreamer boy. The little girl is already gone. You'll take him. You got him, Miss Elizabeth. How are you doing, sweetheart? Okay, I've got you on that, honey. Thank you. All right, next one. Ouch. That one gone. It's gonna go blank again. And okay. Oh, I can imagine, sweetie. You guys are in our prayers. I will definitely be saying prayers for you guys tonight. You take care of each other. All right, this is You're the Icing on My Cupcake. We had it for 35. How about this one? We dropped down to 25. 193019. 193019. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. It doesn't, I mean, my dad, it's been since 99, so that's 27 years. It doesn't get easier, but you get through it. It's you on a daily basis, you'll remember something will remind you, it'll be, but you get through it. And then there's those days that are going to be super hard, but it's you start to remember less of being sad and more of the fun and more of the laughter and more of the happiness will be there. I still talk to my dad almost every night. Am I doing this right, Dad? Help me out here, give me a sign. This one is, you're the icing on my cupcake. 193019. We've dropped the price down to 25. Don't forget, you do get the discount on the 25. Okay. On some of these, I can't drop them much lower because it's not going to happen. Okay, that one did not go. Yeah, some of these, unfortunately, yeah, I'm kind of stuck with pricing. All right, this is make every step count. We had it at 40. This is like a $90 piece. We'll do it for 35. So with the discount, you're paying 357, 35. You're paying 28. This was $90. This is 213015. Make every step count. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this one was a $65 or $75 one. I don't remember. 213015. We've got it down to $35. With your discount, you'd pay 28. And that is 213015. Charlene, honey, how are you feeling? I heard I saw where you said the pain meds are wearing off. Hey, Miss Dora, how are you? Charlene, you did get that piece. Thank you. For anybody who is new, today, you guys, I gotta get the storage units cleared out. We have 3 of them at $250 a pop. I can't afford it anymore, and I'm losing money, greatly. So, I'm dropping the price, but today only you are getting a 20% discount. So if the price is 35, you're actually only paying 28, as long as you make payment by tomorrow morning. Okay, and that's because I have to have the storage unit cleared out by next week or by the end of next week, or I'm getting charged another $250. And I have 3 of them. I've got to eliminate at least 2 because, one of them has my stuff. So it's like my furniture and stuff, which fine. But one is nothing but precious moments. There are like 1,500 pieces in there. This is our happy birthday, dear Jesus. We originally had this at 50. I'm going to drop this to 35. This is happy birthday, dear Jesus. 171030. This was a $75 piece new. Amy, you did get that last one. Charlene, you did get the angel. This one is 171030. We've dropped it from 50 to 35. And that is happy birthday, dear Jesus. Okay. Oh, good. Good. I can imagine. All right, next one. I see you, Miss Amy. You're gonna get a black screen again. I believe it's this one. Okay. This is our happily ever after with you. Okay, we had this at 50. Oh, I gotta pick. I gotta make a bag. Hang on. We had this at 50. We're gonna drop this one down to 35. And this is our little wedding couple in the Mickey gear. So he's got his little Mickey Mouse top hat with the Mickey ears, and she's got the Mickey ears on her veil. All right, so I had Miss Charlene and Miss Amy. Let me get the sticks. My husband's going to kill me because I got all the sticks out of order. Okay. Okay, this is for, this one's number is 191061. We did drop the price to 35. 191061. I am picking for Happy Birthday, Dear Jesus. And that is going to Miss Charlene. Congratulations, Charlene. Okay. All right. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you doing tonight? Okay, let me get that bag together and then I'll pull up the next piece. Lisa and Tammy so far. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay. This is our Donald piece. We had him for 55. I'll go down to 45 on Donald. So with the discount, you take off another $9, it'd be 36. You're eating your ham? Yum! Dora, let me get you in there. This one, we are picking for, Donald's number is 710038. We dropped his price from 55 to 45. Okay? I gotta find it because I don't even remember what it was. Let me pick for Happily Ever After. I have 3 people in. Yes, I do that all the time, okay? I am horrible on that. All right. And our Happily Ever After is going to Miss Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. Okay, Donald's number is 710038. All right, the We Fix Souls, we had it at 90, so I would drop it to 80. Yep, I see you, Jessica. Is 80, you would still get $16 off. That would be 7. That would still be 60. That would be like half price. This piece was $135 new. So that's the lowest I would go. And I'll pull that one up so I can get the number. Let me mark this for, okay. Okay, I see you, Miss Jessica and Miss Dora. All right, we're going black for a second. And there it is. This is the We Fix Souls. So it was at 90. I will drop it down to 80 with the 20% discount. Okay, I got Dora and Jessica. So that would be $16 more. That'd be 70. That'd be 64. Yeah. Yep. Hang on, getting a stick. Thank you so much, Michelle. I greatly appreciate it. Let me get that marked for you. Okay. All right. The Donald piece, I have more Disney coming up. The Donald piece is going to Miss Jessica. Congratulations. All right, now let me remove this one. All right, next one is our Tinkerbell piece, if I can find it. There she is. I had my mouse on her and I was still looking for it. Okay, this one is Tinkerbell. We had her at 55, so we'll drop her to 45. She is number 172056. 172056. He doesn't look sad. He kind of does, doesn't he? I feel bad. That is one that he kind of looks sad. I get what you're saying. This is our Tinkerbell Believe You Can Fly. Now, this was a $75 piece when it was new. We have it for 45, so you're going to pay 36. Okay, 172056 for our Believe You Can Fly. Okay, Miss Dora, I see you. Okay. He was feeling left out. All right, our next one up is, I don't even want to know what that cat just did. That's my daughter's cat. That cat is a damn psycho. All right, these are the ones that are hard for me to figure out. This one. All right, this is Embraced in Your Love. This is a limited edition. Miss Dora, you did get that piece, so thank you. Congratulations. This is a limited edition, limited to 3,000. We had it at 60. I'm going to drop it to 50. This is 630041. So this is one of the blue-eyed numbered ones on the bottom. Is limited to 3,000 pieces. You know what? I better check that before I'm talking out of my ass and wrong. I'm pretty sure, though, it's limited. That would really be bad if I was talking out of my you-know-what. Yes, it is a limited edition, limited to 3,000. It was $100 new. We've dropped the price down to 50. With your discount, let's make it down to 40. And this is 630041. Okay. Oh. I see you, Miss Dora. Thank you. Kathy Jo, sweetie, how are you doing? We have not seen you on here in a while. I hope everything is well with you. All right, let me get Kathy Jo a stick. We are back to the sticks. And Crystal, let me grab your stick. Okay. Angela, let me grab your stick. Well, with the exception of I keep losing my voice, I'm good. I'm not too bad. Keeping myself really busy. Miss Gloria, let me grab your stick. Okay. I think I got everybody's sticks in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, Wayne always tries to change it. And I'm like, can we just stick to what we do? I've always loved the Crown Royal and the sticks. That is what we've done from the. I will say in the beginning, we didn't have sticks. Uh, we had paper. We folded it up, and then it was getting to the point where the paper would start to, get kind of, they were because we used Post-it notes, so they were all the same size. And then you could start to wear down. So we found the sticks by accident. Let's do sticks. And yeah, since then, that's what I do. I like having the sticks. All right, our next one. Let me move this one out of the way. If I can figure out what I'm doing. That's this here. Okay. And our next one is going to be one of my favorite pieces because it reminds me of my daughter. And if did we sell? Oh no, here. Yes. Do you think about going to the chapel? Are they opening up next week? This one is called Soulmates. We had it for 60. I will drop it back to 50, or down to 50. I shouldn't say back. We are rolling back pricing. This one is Soulmate, 940026. This reminds me of my daughter's dog because my daughter's dog, especially when they were young, would always chew my shoes. Okay, not my daughter's, not my husband's. Her dog, not my son was living here when her dog was a puppy. His wife was living here. Cass was. That dog would seek out my shoes and just chew mine. This is our Soulmates. This is number 940026. They said they are. You've never been there? Really? I wonder what we're doing now this weekend. Next weekend I think, no. Next weekend we don't have to babysit. Maybe I can convince Wayne. Okay, we are picking for Embraced by Your Love. And it is going to, hang on 1 second, we're picking Kathy Carlo. Congratulations, Kathy. No, for anybody who's just jumping on. With the dogs, oh yeah. For anybody who's just jumping on, today only, I'm giving you a 20% price discount if you pay today. Because next week we are going, depending on what day we babysit Cass, and of course we're trying to get all the stuff out of the house first. We're going to the storage unit and literally boxing these things based on, all right, this is sold. So some of you guys are going to have huge boxes. Some of you guys will have a small box. But we're going to ship them all out at one time. We want to get them out the door. We are not caught up. We will be caught up. Everything in this house, every order I have to every person will be gone. So that if somebody's missing something, we can make sure we get it straightened out. Okay? Either refunded or replaced or whatever we need to do. But I don't want to because you guys tell me I forget. Now I have a list going. So I'm trying to make sure I fulfill everybody's pieces. I'm not ignoring anybody. But I want to get everything out the door that I can. All right, this one was Soulmates 940026. We had, how about at 45? Anybody wanted at 45? 940026. 45 will bring $9. It could be 36 is what it will cost you. Okay. Our next one is All right, this is the next one. This we had at 65. Okay, Lisa, I see you on that for 45. Okay. Sorry, the first one in because we had to re-drop the price. Our first come, first serve type deal takes effect. Should I pick for it? What do you guys think is fair? Do I pick for it? I'm going to ask you two, Lisa and Jessica. Do you think it's fair I pick for it, or should it go to Lisa? My brain is not 100% focused. You know what I've realized? I had to get my eyeglasses fixed because I'm starting to notice that my vision is not I'm not getting headaches, but it's not as clear as it should be. And while Lisa and Jessica decide if I should pick or not, I'm doing the I love you to the moon and back. Pick for it. Sue says pick for it. I did pick for others, and I'm picking for you. There we go. Problem solved. Everybody says pick. Except Lisa. I'm going to pick for it because I think we just did that on another one where I re-dropped the price and then I picked for it. So I think it's only fair what I'm doing tonight. Okay? So our soulmates, I am picking for soulmates, and it's going to, now mind you, you have to trust me, it's going to Lisa. Congratulations. You got it anyway, Lisa. So it was meant to be. All right. This is I Love You to the Moon and Back. We had it for 65. I'm going to drop it to 50. Okay, so with the discount, this one is number 152016. Okay. Okay, Judy. I will let me mark that down. Good thing you told me because did we send you a box already? I don't know if I sent you a box. Yeah, yours was the last one that went out, but I do know you've got another box here. So let me mark it so I don't. Because I have the box with that angel in it. Okay. All right, our moon and back, I have Dora and I have Jessica. Okay, Jessica, you are in the bag. Let me find Dora. One stick was upside down. You got one today, okay? Yeah, the second one didn't go out because yours was the one I had to keep shaking my thing to try and get the label to print. Okay. We're going to pick for this one in a minute, just in case anybody else comes in. And then go to the next one. All right, you're going to get we're going to get a blank screen in a minute. Okay. It's this one. All right, where are we at? Looking for the piece. This one. The moon piece, we've dropped the price to 50, Stacy. So it's 50 with the 20% discount would be $10 off of that. So it would bring it to 40. And it's number 016. Okay. This one was at 65, so I'll drop this one to 50 also. And this is You Light Up My Life. 221017. 221017 is You Light Up My Life, and we're dropping that one down to 50 also. Okay. You got to put the numbers 017, You Light Up My Life. I want to make sure, because Stacy, did you want in on the moon? Okay, I got you, Elizabeth. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, I'm picking for the moon piece. Stacy, I'm putting your name in if you get pulled and you don't want it. Oh, you did. Okay. Let me. Good thing I pushed your stick in. All right. I love you to the moon and back's going to Miss Jessica. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Now 017. I have Elizabeth and Dora. Elizabeth, let me grab your stick, because the last one you were the only one who came in. Okay. Okay. All right, our next one up. This is You Light Up My Life. We're going to pick for that momentarily. Our next one up is, this one is gone. This one is gone. It is another one of our Disney. This is May Kindness Abound. Okay? And this is Aurora and Maleficent, whatever her name is. We had this at $65. It's Disney. It was $90. We'll go $55. That's probably the best I could do. This is number 213018. 55 means you get $11 off. It's going to be $44 to you. This would be Make Kindness Abound. 213018. And that's our Aurora and Maleficent piece. Okay, are You Light Up My Life going to... Wait, I had Elizabeth and Dora. Okay. I gotta make sure I had the right sticks in. Going to Miss Dora. Congratulations. You got the You Light Up My Life. I might have a second one, Elizabeth. If I do, I will let you know. Okay? I have to look through my thing because some of them were in boxes, some of them were not in boxes. I've been only pushing the ones in boxes, but I have a lot of other ones at 8, so I might have it just out of box. All right, this one, 018. I have Miss Amy. Where's your stick? Right here. Miss Stacy. Miss Deb T. There's Deb's. Miss Dora. There's Dora. And Miss Krista. Krista, I already talked to Wayne, and yes, we will make sure he's going to drop your stuff off to you. But I am still charging the $1 because we got to cover gas. Because that's the only thing. I don't care about the time it takes him or anything like that. But if he can cover the gas at least, I feel, you know. All right, next one up. We're going to get the black screen again. All right, is our, where's it at? There's one. Now this one I do have 2 of. We originally had this at 75. I'm going to bring this down to 60, okay? This is a $175 5-piece set. All of the kids are intact, and Jesus is, there's no, what is it? It's our Keanu Reeves Jesus. So at $60, you're actually only paying $48 for the 5-piece set. This is 127930. He shall lead the children into the 21st century. Okay, we have 2, but we dropped it to $60. All right, our May Kindness Abound is going to Miss Deb T. Congratulations, Deb. All right, next one up. Where are you? Okay. This is Life is Butter Together. This was another one that was like $90 new. We had it at 75. I'm dropping this to 60. Dora, I'm putting you down for that. Oopsie. Okay. All right. We had this one at 75. We are dropping this one down to 60. This is our Life is Butter Together. 221018. This came out in 2022. And it's our two little ones chilling on the couch eating popcorn. Looks like they're snug under their blanket and enjoying their okay. Sorry, somebody was messaging and threw me off completely. They're enjoying their little popcorn. This is 221018, and that is our Life is Butter Together. All right, Dora did get one of our He Shall Lead the Children. I do have a second one. And let's go to the next piece. It's this one. Okay, this one came out in 2022 also. I had this at $90. We're going to drop this down to $70. 018. I see you, Miss Michelle. Okay. This one we're dropping down to $70. Now, when this first came out, it was like $125. This is Your Love Makes My World Go Around. The little girl on the carousel, the little boy's holding her hand. It's a beautiful piece. 221019. We dropped it from 90 to 70. 221019. Your Love Makes My World Go Round. Your cat's starting to lose her mind. Okay, let me...
She'll come to be held.
Yeah, I know. She's got a thing about just being held.
It's because I spoiled her.
You think? All right, I'm erasing the pieces that have gone here.
I don't make 50 kitty.
Okay.
I felt like
We are going to get a black... We are going to get a... Hey, not so loud. We are going to get a black screen.
my bad. It didn't mean to laugh so loud.
That
My happiness.
is perfectly fine. Thank you. You have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Okay. Michelle, I did get you on the 018. All right. I lost track of where I was. That one we dropped down to 70, so that one's that. Okay. Next one up is... My husband came home and you notice the house, all the noise all of a sudden. It was so quiet. This is another one I hit at 90. I will drop down to 70. Okay. This is our Love is Written in the Stars. 121043. Now, I believe this is a chapel exclusive. Or not chapel, it's a limited edition. Most of the more expensive ones were limited edition. Yeah, this is limited edition. So this was limited to 3,000. We're dropping the price down to 70. 121043. Amy, you did get the last one. Okay. And that is 121043. All right, next one. Okay. All right, this is our other Premier Collection one. We had this one at 90 also. We'll drop this down to 80. With the discount, though, you're taking another 16 off of that. Remember, the guys, the discount, like, if it's 70, you're getting 14 additional dollars. That's 60, 56 for a limited edition blue-eyed piece is awesome. This is our Make Everything a Masterpiece. Just like the other Premier Collection, I'm dropping it down to 80. This is 4001571.
I love that number.
And that's our little girl doing her pottery. 4001571. Make Everything a Masterpiece. Zero 18. Hang on, because I had two 018s. Deb T won it, hon. Okay. Next one up is our little ice cream guy. I had him originally at 85. I'll drop him to 65. And I do have two of these. That's partly why I'll drop him to 65. This is 199101. This was a chapel exclusive event piece celebrating the Precious Moments Foundation's anniversary. And I don't remember what year it was, so let me look. 199101. It was celebrating their 30th anniversary of the Precious Moments Foundation. Okay, so we dropped this down to 65, which means it's got the $13 discount. It's going to bring us to 52. Okay, this is 199101. A heavenly moment to celebrate. 1990 or 199101. Okay. Next one is, this is another Disney. Okay, we had this one at, we had this at 115. I'm going to go to 90. This is It's Never Too Late for Fun with Friends. It's never too late for fun with friends. And if my son is still on, hi honey. I just saw you there. I hope work's going okay. You gotta help me fix something. I messed something up on the computer. So tomorrow when you come over with Cass or whatever, we figure it out, you gotta help me. Alright, this one is 730011. We've dropped this down to 90, which means you get an $18 discount. So that's going to bring you to about 72. This is our Alice in Wonderland piece. It's never too late for fun with friends. Okay. All right, next one up is another, this one is a park exclusive, okay? And a lot of these were signed. I don't know if the one I have is signed, to be honest with you. I never checked. It's in a box. This is our Life Sure Sweet with You, 129006. We had it at 115. We've dropped it down to 90. And this is a park exclusive one. 129006. And we've dropped this down to 90. Life Sure Sweet with You. right?
Can you get you anything?
Not at the moment. I gotta check because I think it's this piece I'm doing.
Got awfully quiet.
It did get awfully quiet. This one is, I'm checking, double checking that this is the right piece.
Fell asleep for that.
No, I'm good. I have to switch pictures out. Alright, this is Life is Beautiful with You. Okay, hang on. 006, I got you, Brandy.
There's a book on the western.
Oh God, he's in there singing. Okay. Alright, this next one is Life is Beautiful with You. This one, we're going to drop it down, back down to 100. We had it at 115. This is another limited edition to 3,000. It's our two little ones sitting between the little light post. It is number 143027. This was 150 new. We've dropped it down to 100 with a discount that's bringing it to 80.
That's way cheap.
So it's almost half price. Oh, you are so welcome, dear. Thank you. This one is 143027. 143027. This one does not light up. I was wrong. There is another one that does light up, but I was corrected by somebody that this one does not light up. It's the other one. This one is a limited edition, so it is a numbered piece, blue eyes, the whole bit. 143027, and we have it for 100. Okay. I'm just removing pictures so that I don't reshow stuff that went. Alright. This one is next. This is a Thomas Kincaid. Love Bridges Our Heart. The only one that's left. Two little ones sitting on the bridge. It's a Hamilton Thomas Kincaid. I had it for 115. I'll drop it to 100. That means your cost is going to be 80. It is number 111. And that is the Love Bridges Our Hearts, which is a Hamilton piece, you know, the one's limited to so many days of firing, and it's a Thomas Kincaid. Hey, Miss Sharon, how are you, sweetheart? Cat? Okay. Alright, you're going to get a dark screen for a minute. Eliminate this one. Alright. This is our... Let me see, can I pull this out? No. Okay. This is Home is Where the Heart Is. Or, You Are My Home Sweet Home. I'm sorry. We had this for 150. I originally had this for 185. We dropped it to 150. I will go down to
135.
he said 135. I'll go down to 125 because that would be $25 off. You'd only pay 100. Okay, so this is You Are My Home Sweet Home. This is another limited edition. Wait, I gotta find Sharon and Deb T's stick. Deb T. Let me find Sharon's stick. This is a limited edition 131059. Okay. Now this one, this is the one that is online currently for like $300. I'm looking it up on the database as we speak. This was from 2013. It is a limited edition to 3,000, so it has the blue eyes, the two little ones sitting by the little fireplace, You can or the little fireplace, and you can see the fire on it. You can't really tell on this side, but you can. All right, we're picking for the bridge piece. Love bridges our hearts going to Miss Deb T. Congratulations, Deb. Okay. All right, so our home sweet home is 131059. And we've dropped that one down to 125. Now there are a couple of them that I already dropped down the price. I can't really drop it down anymore. So that's that group. Of the ones I showed earlier, let me see where I'm at. Okay. Wait a minute, I'm missing this one. Hold on. Did I miss someone? Hang on, because I have a picture of one and... Okay, nope, I got that one. I didn't delete the picture. Okay. Alright, we did some 1, 2. Hang on, because I'm trying to make sure I delete these pictures so that I can delete. And that one is oopsie. Okay. I'll make sure I delete the pictures because if I post these online, I don't want to post something that's sold. All right, I think that's it. All right, 059, I have you, Miss Brandy. Thank you so much. Or not Miss Brandy, Miss Amy. I'm sorry. You know, I've done that more than once, like crisscrossed your names. I don't know why I do that, but I've literally crisscrossed pieces, giving Brandy yours and yours to Brandy, and then had to go back in the boxes and redo them because I caught myself afterwards like, wait a minute. All right. Now, on the first group we did, we still have the band. Whoa. Okay, maybe not because I can't get the band thing. Hang on, let me try it a different way. Aha. There's our band. I had the 5-piece band at 100. I'll drop that down to 90. And that's about as low as I can go on that one. At 90, you're still getting $9 off. It's still $80 for 5 pieces. It comes out a little, what, 16 bucks a piece? Yeah. I have a tickle in the back of my throat, sorry. The band is 111. I've dropped it down to 90. We have our stressed is dessert spelled backwards. We'll drop that down to 20. 120112. And let's see. Now these are the ones that are without boxes.
They'll come in a box.
It will come in the box. This one we had at 200. I could drop that down to 180. That is 879428. And that's our Oh Holy Night Nativity. 879428. This is a limited edition numbered piece, and it is stunningly beautiful. It is one of the nicest pieces. 879428. This thing up here is wrapped. There's actually a little star in there. I forgot when we did the pictures originally, but there's a star in there. 710050. Which one was that? 710050. Hang on, let me check. Michelle, do you know what the name of it was? Oh no, that one is gone. The Magic of the Season. No, that one was gone. I was like gone on the first day I started doing these. I have Grandpa's Island. Grandpa's Island we had at 65. I'll do him for 50. Okay, and Grandpa's Island is 129259. And I think that's the end of them that I can drop down the price. How much is Grandpa's Island? I do him for 50. 428. 428. The price is 180. I see you, Miss Sue. Okay, let me just check. There is one more I missed. And that is our... Nope. This one. Amy, let me know if you want it or not. No problem, sweetheart. This is our It's Almost Time for Santa. We had it at 50. I would go down to 45. And that is a real working clock. 532932. Sue, you did get the Grandpa's Island. On a separate invoice. Okay, Amy, are you paying that one tonight or not? If you're not paying it tonight, I'm not going to put the discount on it. If you are, that's fine. And if any of you guys need me to put it on partial pay because you're paying with 2 different cards or something, tell me that. I can do that. That's not a big deal. That's why I'm asking Amy, because sometimes people do that. This one is It's Almost Time for Santa. We dropped it to 45. And I do have you on that, Amy. Okay, you might want to wait until we really get into the ones from that we're going to be doing next week. Okay, awesome. Okay, that's about it then, I think. I'm not doing those. We did all those. We dropped that one. So, let me close out of here and do that. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will be doing billing in a little bit because I'm just checking if there was anything I missed. I don't think so. I do have still some pieces here on the bottom I could do. Yeah, but some of these I can't. They're literally down to $15. I can't drop them anymore. All right. All right, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Most likely I will be back on tomorrow with a few more. But until tomorrow, if I do come on, You guys all know the routine. Stay safe, stay. Oh, you know what I didn't show? And I have two of them. Duh. I have one more. I had these at $75 each. I forgot about these. You want what, sweetheart? You want the clock one? I have the J and the O left. We had them for $75 each. The J I will drop to $50 because I have two of them. The O I will not. It's $75. So if you want the J, it is 001. If you want an O, it is 002. Dora, did you want the little clock piece? I'm waiting for Dora to answer me. 001 is J, and that one's dropped down to 50. You want those? I only have the J and the O. So you didn't want the clock piece, right? Michelle, you want the O. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what Dora wants so that if we have to pick, we can pick for it. Dora, do you want the 003 was sold. 0303 is gone. So I only have 001, which is J, or 002, which is the O. Dora, you want the clock. Okay. You got the clock, Dora. Okay. If Dora doesn't want the 002, that's going to Miss Michelle C. All right, now, okay. All right. Dora, you do want for 002. Okay, let me put Dora and Michelle in the bag. I also have the J 001. I got you. I'm going to pick for 002. I have 001 is the J. And that one I have two of. 002 is going to Miss Michelle. She did get it. Okay. But I do have 001 if you want it. That's the J. And I have that one is in a box. Basically because it's sitting right in front of me. I forgot I had it here. Forgot I had two. So you just have to tell me if you want the J. I'm going to do billing in a little bit here. If anybody is not going to pay, tell me and I won't put the discount on it. Just make it easier for me. If not, everybody's will have. Dora, you got it, honey. I will look for the other ones for you, but they're not the easiest to find. But we will look. So, if I have to, I will be on. I mean, if I can, I will be on tomorrow. Not if I have to. That sounded wrong. So, we'll see. See where I stand. As far as I know, only Amy wants the one piece, not on discount because she's not gonna be able to pay that. But tonight, but all the other stuff is on discount. So everything tonight is discounted 20%. I will be billing literally within about 10 or 15 minutes. I appreciate anybody who can pay. And until tomorrow and or next time, you guys all stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for hanging out with me all day. I appreciate it. You guys have a great evening.